Your motorsports front row. We talked about it. Kvapil outside, Byron inside. We're racing in Kansas.
Well, the guy that was ready was Corey Day. Yeah, big shot to the back of the one car, trying to get him out in front.
It was an awkward start all around. A couple cars getting into each other. You got three wide back there.
Now that's Brent Cruz.
Oh, yeah, he's
and
going
that bright
fast.
green-blue machine. First ever start on 1.5 miles, trying to gather it up.
Well, in Brent Cruz's defense, he's never run on that, right? I mean, you got to kind of feel it out as you see. He is in the nest right now of all those drivers, trying to get a good feel for his car. Where's the grip level at right now?
And they're playing games with us again. The two Hendrick cars are up front, but that is Corey Day, the young driver from California that jumps to P1, leads the opening lap. Byron side by side for second. Josh Balicki out of line.
Oh, and that's going to burn up a valuable set of tires.
Still green. Hold the brake.
Finally we get the caution and upside down is Carson Kvapil. Barrel rolling down the back straightaway.
Oh, my goodness. How in the world?
And while you obviously want to get the car reset as quickly as you can, because there's a driver inside, you want to be very delicate in how you manage that for the driver's safety. And, you know, these safety crews rehearse this, so they are prepared for these very situations and to make sure that they are in a good spot to handle it the right way.
Yeah, and the fear as a driver when this is going on, too, is fire. Like if this lands upside down or smoke. And fortunately, in this situation, we didn't see either of those, and that safety crews are all there in this moment. There we go.
That's a 3,400-pound car you're trying to let down as easily and slowly as possible.
Starting to see some movement inside the race car. Great sign. You never want to speculate in these situations. And you saw the AMR safety team, you know, laying down on the asphalt and communicating with Carson inside the car. And we hadn't heard anything on the radio. But you can see he's already got the helmet off, and we're happy to see him moving around.
Yeah, he had unbuckled everything but the seatbelts in the car, got his helmet off. Hans,
great,
unhooked. Yeah, gloves off. It's great to see him getting out. You see William Byron to his inside right here. Oh, he just got a little loose. Oh, it's just the contact with the outside wall, and then Retzloff hit him in the rear, and you just don't see that very often at a track of this size, but get a little bit of air under the car, and then you're just along for the ride as those tires start to bite. That's what creates the roll.
And you see all the flaps that deploy there to try and keep that car on the ground, but when he gets hit by Retzloff there at that angle, the air gets underneath and sort of isn't able to, the flaps are not able to help, right? Once that air gets underneath, that's a 3,400-pound car that just suddenly flips up, into the air and it looks almost weightless in some respects.
I will say, though, how fortunate we are in this situation, that after he got turned upside down and began the roll, that he wasn't contacted by anyone else, because so many times, especially when you're this close to the restart, traffic is there and drivers simply have nowhere to go. Luckily, no one else hit him when he was flipping and rolling down the back straightaway.
The scariest part of what he went through is that when you get turned sideways and you saw the contact from Retzloff, is that you lose all controls of the car. The brake pedal no longer works, the steering wheel no longer works, and as a driver, you want to have those controls to control your own destiny, and you don't have that. And I will tell you that when it goes up in the air, it gets quiet. And as I said, what took 4 or 5 seconds for us to watch live on TV feels like an eternity inside the car, and it's a scary feeling for fire, for smoke. Am I going to get trapped? Like what's going to happen? The car's full of fuel right now as well. We just started this race, so the fuel cell's packed, and you're helpless inside of the car. It's one of the scariest feelings.